Yo, check this out.
Previously heard. Good Hope FM. Let's go.
All right, Cape Town, you got to stand up, specifically all the way out in Elsa's River High. I remember her from when she was just finishing high school. She'd pop around the Good Hope FM offices. She'd tell us in our playlist meetings, no, this song is whack. You guys should be playing this, you know? And I think people don't know the story of Rowlene before the big hits, before the big screen, before going to Johannesburg, before collaborating with all the big artists around the country. You were a girl from Cape Town, Rowlene.
I am.
And, I mean, look at your star, dude. Do you look back and go, wait a minute, if you would have told me back then that I would be a brand that has a number of projects underneath its belt, a brand that has a number of hits underneath its belt, what would you say to yourself? Let's say 10 years ago.
If I knew.
Yeah.
I would tell myself to keep going.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if I changed anything, I don't think I would, you know what I mean? I believe that everything happens, like, meticulously.
All right.
In a way for you to, like, establish your character. And I think my character's been established through multiple things that I've experienced and people I've met and relationships I've been in, friendships I've been through, like, you know what I mean? If I had to, like, change even one course of that, ultimately, I would not be sitting here with you having this conversation right now.
That's crazy, dude.
So I would just smile and, like, I would just be in the background and just cheering me on as a stranger.
If you were to, like, count your musical journey, right, in levels, like, what level would you be on now? If level 10 is, like, the ultimate, what level do you feel you're on with your music right now, your career?
I'm going to be honest. Every time I think I've learned something, I actually find out I know absolutely nothing.
Really?
So I think I'm not gonna not gas myself up because I have worked hard enough, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say like a hard 4, soft 5.
Hard 4, soft 5. I feel like you're there.
You think I'm there, right?
I think you're there.
I'm self-aware.
I feel like
that's important here.
I feel like Rowlene is one project away from actually letting the country know exactly who she is. And talking about projects, moments after dropped.
Yeah. Yes.
A week ago.
It did.
Could this be the project where we go, Rowlene, hold on, wait a minute. What is this? What was your intention with this project? Moments after, talk to me.
I definitely think a little bit more self-discovery.
Okay.
More reflection. I don't want to be cliche and say depth and all of that because it is. I mean, as an artist, that should rationally be the first thing, is to, like, tell a story, right? It doesn't always have to be deep as long as you can, how can I say, put out art, you know?
Yeah.
And with this project, I think I was going through the most, and particularly with myself and understanding, like, where I'm at, you know? I think I'm almost 30. I'm just like, do I still want to make music? Like,
wow.
I was in an 8-year relationship and I was like, am I marrying this guy? Like, what? But I'm also, like, only 28. Like, why am I thinking about that? But it's very real stuff that I'm only comfortable speaking about now because I think I'm in a space where I'm safer with myself to not be judgmental about decisions I've made and to be a lot more acceptant of every single part that I've done got me to where I am now.
That's beautiful.
And regret really just takes you back 10 steps. So it's a matter of just taking it in and being very, very present and being able to say, okay, I was part of the problem here. But with this project, I'm able to, with each song, there's a different lesson that I had to go through and learn and establish that it's okay. Like, everybody's going through it, and it's weird because you think, like, when you're putting stuff out, like, people are going to judge me for what I'm saying. Well, they understand what I'm saying. I don't really think that's my job. I think my job is my job is done the second it's not done once I put the music out. But that ultimately is my job, is to make music, right? Because that's what I've chosen. This is me. This is who I am. And I would like to think I'm fulfilling my purpose by just doing that. So being able to, like, share a journey with people and my journey with people, and then them having all these interpretations of it, it's just so like it's magic almost.
Beautiful, dude.
It is. It's very cute. I like that. I can do that.
Can I tell you?
Soundtrack to your life sometimes.
If me and you spoke 5 years ago, I think you carry so much substance and understanding. It's mind-blowing because I think that speaks to your growth as an individual.
Absolutely.
And I think as you grow as an individual, so does your music.
Yes.
And so does the power and impact of your music. And I can tell you now, without a doubt, there's a girl in Elsa's River right now, tuned in right now, who's hearing your voice and saying, Mommy, that's Rowlene. What do you want her to understand about you?
I would say to protect your peace and know who you are before the world tries to define that for you. Because in a world of numbers and algorithms where people are constantly we are told what we're thinking before we even think about it, because we've trained our phones to know us better than we know ourselves. And I feel like there's just so much time and space and life to live, so be able to know and discern what's for you and what's not for you. And trust your intuition, because as a woman, that's something that's very important, and it's imperative to not betray yourself. Do not self-betrayal. It will always be there, and it will reflect in trauma in 20 years. Wow. I sound like I'm 50. It's crazy, but no, but it's very real, because how many times have you had that moment where you're like, man, I knew I shouldn't have done that.
I knew I shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So avoid that. You can avoid it. It's just trust your gut. Trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
And don't give up on yourself.
And never give up on yourself.
Rowlene is here. She's got a brand new single, Don't Give Up on Me. You're not leaving just yet. I'm going to play the music because I think we've spoken about it enough.
Yeah.
Let's experience it.
Hey, let's go.
This is an exclusive only on The Great Drive.
It's a brand new single. Rowlene. Don't Give Up on Me. 071-286-0639. Hit me with what you feel.
This is an exclusive only on The Great Drive.
Joining me in studio, I do have a Rowlene. Rowlene, you debuted your latest single off your latest project that came out about a week ago, Moments After. Talk to me about the rest of 2025. What can we expect from you?
More music. Definitely more music, more visuals. I'm really trying the social media thing out. So catch me there.
All right.
But I'm trying to do a lot more shows. I don't know, for some reason I'm not really getting booked a lot anymore. And I think it's a relevance thing. But it's something that I'm not even scared to talk about, because I feel a lot of artists are willing to compromise the art for because we have to. But I've also reached out to a lot of people. So that's been a very tough area. So I'm how am I making money? Campaigns for sure. But that's not where my heart is at.
Okay.
I'm great at it.
Okay.
But I really do want to perform more. It's just it's hard to go out and have a band and then they're not willing to pay you the rates that you're.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? So that's it sucks.
I hear you.
But I don't want to compromise my team. That's rude. So
I hear you.
So there's that. But I do have a bunch of stuff that's coming up. I have a couple of gigs that's coming up.
Oh, good.
And it's exciting to be able to perform the new stuff and the old stuff and people knowing the words to it. I don't expect people to know the words to my songs, which is crazy.
I might have some cheat codes for you, but we'll talk about that off air. All right? We need to get you on Cape Town stages. Your beautiful voice needs to be heard. Yeah. It's born and bred from the mother city. We're extremely proud of the progression you've made thus far.
Thank you.
But I do believe that your star is still going to be brighter. I said off air that I think you found your unique pocket. And I'm super excited to see what other music you're going to be giving us. And a Moment After is going to be the project I'm riding home to so that I can get to know Rowlene now.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. That means a lot.
And because the music is so good, you know what?
The Great Drive with Kyeezi.
The Great Drive with Kyeezi. So fun and just makes me happy. The best show to take you home.
Exclusive to Good Hope FM.
All right, Cape Town. She's our very own. I'm sorry, Grant. But I have to give it to them again.
We're not sorry.
I'm sorry. Rowlene isn't sorry. Rowlene, got a lot of love for you.
Thank you. Always have a lot of love for you guys, man.
Thank you for coming through to studio.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you on stage.
Yeah.
Don't give up on her.
Ever.
Don't give up on me. Rowlene, check it out.
Hold on tighter. Don't let go, no, don't let go.
Kyeezi. Kyeezi.
With Kyeezi.
Weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. only on Good Hope FM.